Natalia. Hey.
Dad, you may want to come up here.
Did you find Frankie?
No, but someone said that when he blew through, he was following some woman.
Madison. All right, thanks. I'm on it. You two stay together. Keep your eyes on this one, okay?
So Madison was actually after me.
Don't come any closer, or I swear to God, I'll jump.
I've been thinking of a way to end this nightmare. Go ahead. Do it for me. What's the matter? You scared? Maybe it'd help if I gave you a push.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
Frankie didn't want you to worry.
Worry? Madison could have killed him, hitting him with some award.
Listen, Randy, Frankie is fine.
Yeah, for now. Until Madison pushes him too far.
Truth is, Frankie, you don't have it in you.
Oh, I think you'd be surprised.
Oh, it's your job to help people, remember? Save lives. It's your wife who's so gifted at taking them away. She's a cold-blooded killer.
Maybe she's not the only one.
Hey, I would not do that if I were you.
No? Why not?
Because if something happens to me, the tapes from the night of Henry's murder get dumped in DCPD's lap. You send me over this edge and you send Randy straight to prison. But she won't be alone. She'll have your father to keep her company.
Shut up. All I want to do is live my life, but for some messed up reason, you can't let me do that. Why?
I already told you.
Yeah, but you ask for something different every day. First sex, then pills. Now you want me to sell organs on the black market? What do you want?
It's simple, Frankie. My 10 million.
If this were about cash, you would have left town weeks ago. Instead, you choose to stay and torture me and my wife.
Oh, your wife deserves to be tortured for what she put me through.
Don't you mean what Henry put you through? It's your husband who hurt you, Madison.
And that's exactly why she killed him.
Brad, I should have heard something by now.
Relax. I'm sure Jesse has it under control.
Get out your phone.
What?
Look, we need $5,000 to earn a break. Tweet your friends. Get me off this dance floor.
My battery's dead. Sorry. Looks like we had to do this the old-fashioned way.
Look, I thought you and Frankie were tight.
We are.
Well, then why are you still standing here? You saw the way...
Technically, I'm not standing. Look, your dad told me to let him handle the Madison North situation. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, aren't you just the obedient little soldier? Look, I'm sorry if I don't blindly take orders.
You know what? Maybe you should start. Do you even remember why you're here?
Yes, to watch Annie.
So how do you expect to make it as a cop if you can't handle a simple assignment?
Rod, do not tell me what I can't handle.
Fine. Then go. I'll stay here and I'll watch you. Because that's what obedient little soldiers do. We finish what we start.
First you crack your husband's skull, then you try to crack Frankie's skull. Well, you just reach for the heaviest object you could find and bam, just kill him.
That's quite a theory.
A little more than a theory. You couldn't stand not knowing what young Henry was up to, so you followed his cheap ass to D.C., did you?
Right now, you're making it very hard for me to love you.
Well, fortunately for me, maybe not so much for you, I'm innocent until proven guilty. And you and I both know that proof is something you don't have. Because I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
There is no way in hell you're gonna pin a murder on my wife.
We'll see. Am I free to go now?
Go is the key word in that phrase. You keep going. You get your little stuff together, you get the hell out of town, and you leave my family alone.
You just can't let her walk away. She's got the tapes.
These tapes are useless. Obviously, they implicate you. Place you at the scene of the crime, blow your alibi apart, so what's it gonna be, Precious? Prison or a one-way ticket out of here?
Whoa, is that? See, that right there is Jesse handling it.
Last time I checked, this wasn't a talkathon. Shut up and dance.
You asked for it.
I want you to take Mrs. North to her room at the casino, where I'm gonna want you to get your little stuff together. Then I'm gonna want you to take and put her on a bus.
Bus?
A bus. And I want you to keep your eyes on her until she's on that bus and that bus is out of sight. Come on, you.
This is completely unreal. After all that stress, all that guilt, it could have been Madison who killed Henry, not me.
It was Madison.
No, we don't know that for sure. Maybe.
Well, I tell you what we do know for sure. That woman is out of our lives for good.
Well, threat level has been reduced. You can now officially go home.
Well, we haven't been eliminated yet.
Yeah, but baby, you had a knife from him.
No, come on. It's charity.
All right.
Really?
Yeah. Do you really think Madison's out of the picture?
If she is as smart as she is evil, yeah.
I don't know. It just seems too easy.
Well, let's put it this way. There's no way she can bring Randy down without bringing herself down.
Hey, is everything okay?
It is now.
Hey, you're supposed to be watching Annie Labors. You slacking? Don't be slacking. Back to work.
I'm on it.
Something is still wrong. I can feel it, the look on
Do you
Frankie's
ever
face.
quit?
No, okay, and I'm hoping that'll work in my favor when it comes to this cop stuff.
So when did you know?
No, what, that I wanted to be in the force? Not until I found out my dad was chief of police.
So you wanted to follow in his footsteps?
Sort of. It was more like, I figured out why I didn't want to go to college, Why I felt so restless in class. I just wanted to be out there in the middle of it. Do you even know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. It was kind of like the same thing for me. After 9/11, I felt useless. So I did a little research, enlisted in the Army, and that was that.
A hero was born.
Natalia, I told you I'm not a hero.
Well, you put your life on the line. Sounds pretty brave to me.
No different than being a cop.
You're forgetting I'm not actually a real cop yet. I haven't had to make those split-second decisions. Ones that mean life or death. God, I hope I don't mess this up.
And if you do, then you mess it up.
Thanks.
Look, I'm just saying. I worried about that all the time when I was in Iraq. One mistake, and I could come home in a body bag. Instead, I came home like this.
Well, look how well you've handled it.
After a year pretending I was dead. And even now, just consider yourself lucky. You're on your path, me, still trying to find mine.